Just fixing my hair. Um, I cut little baby Betty bangs and yeah, they curled up. I was hard at work sweating. Um, I went to help out some friends today, pick up sticks and trash. And that's my curly hair. I guess this is probably new to you. So hi, I'm Candace, and Candy Kaboom from roller derby. So I like to keep that name. Um, but trying to practice the pause still, but everything is going so great. Um, I My daughter told me that she was thinks she's ready to go with mommy places and things like that. Um, so I'm flying high on life. Like, I don't know. We walked to an ice cream shop. I bought her ice cream. I bought me ice cream. We sat at the shop at the ice cream benches, and she behaved, and um, it was great. And we walked back, and it was super fun. We walked past the cat house, and um, she even used to have a pig in the town house we walked by. Um, and then we walked down the street and saw another cat, Jake, an orange cat, the other day. And grandma's been giving us a lot more alone time. We did not have the same communication. I thought I was going to get Saturdays every other Saturday. She's not willing to give that up yet, especially with the grandkids coming. But Clover, I heard her say the other day, can we go to a bounce house tomorrow or this weekend, my mom? And she's like, we'll see. I could bring her to a bounce house, you know? Oh, I didn't tell you. I applied for some jobs. I first changed my Indeed to uh, that I got my applied science degree, which I took a lot of psychology classes and art classes and regular classes. So I have a 2-year associate's degree, and I applied to be a peer specialist or peer support in the mental health field. I think and believe very strongly in a lot of the mental health field. And it's been a year since I've been in the hospital. I've been on this journey, diagnosed probably for like mm, 10, 12 years. I'm not sure. The battle with housing, I would get the resources for everyone. Um, and they would give me some training in return. So I applied for a few of those. And then I did apply for a hair cuttery and reinstated my hairstylist license $230 later. And I've been blowing money like crazy lately. I don't get dollar a day insurance anymore. Look, is on my lap. Um, I don't get dollar a day insurance anymore. So I got to pay, I had to pay because I have tickets. I have 6 points on my license. You believe that? Um, and that's one thing I got to do. I've been writing lists. One of my friends showed me, and it inspired me to do that because I haven't done that in a while. Um, Always meeting new folks, and I don't know. Life's crazy, but I noticed how Clover needed all of my attention. It was great. Mommy, this, mommy. I loved it, every second of it. Um, yeah, and interesting enough, I'm smiling a lot, and I'm checking out my smile. It's crooked. Uh, is it my lips that are crooked or the teeth that are crooked? If everyone doesn't know, I do wear a partial, which I think it's interesting. Like, it's all these that are fake. I was born missing teeth because Irish people, and I'm half Irish, maybe even a little more, um, have bad teeth, and my big teeth never came down after I had my small teeth in there. So I have a partial. Had braces to push them all to the front, and a partial, but I have two fangs. Possibly show you another time, but it's pretty cool when I take it out, and I can wear it out. And but the money that I was gonna get for that, I think I will use to get yoga certified. Um, I'd like to practice and get paid and help other folks um, feel good and stay limber and helps dietary like breakdown and stress relief, pain relief. Yoga's good for so much things. And I am talking quieter now. My mom's keep going, Candace, you're so loud. And that irks me, so I'm trying to be quiet. Just so what was I made it. I'm in my Hello Kitty notebook where I take notes. Clover has a notepad as planner as well, but it's in a notepad. She writes things down that she does. She just went to see um, a movie, Moogie with Moogie. That's her grandmother, my mother, and she saw her on Tuesday. They saw Gabby's Dollhouse. Um, but I am doing so good, and I'm so grateful, so grateful. I think I'm going to go to AA tonight, and it just gets me back with my spiritualness and my tonight's like a meeting where they talk about their stories and things like that. um, so little points that I wrote down to remember: doing well October 2nd. I have it marked in my calendar because I use these calendars and I can write it in. I learned a lot of that from Mike Saga. He kept calendars of when we were dating and put like things like that. um, so I love it. um, he's someone I dated for about 8 years. We were trying to figure out how long I had my salon for, but it looks like I'm going back into the hair world, which I love. Um, Grandma proposed the idea, or maybe it was my idea, but possibly, and I don't know who watches this and all that, but because you can't see who's watching it, but maybe perhaps moving to Puerto Rico with the family and building a house out there, um, and possibly could open a new shop with braiding and dreads. I saw a lot of dreadlocks when I was out there. Um, so that could be in the cards. Um, let's see. I cleaned the car for Clover and made sure there was, I mean, I should clean it anyway, but I do carry a lot of things in my car. So I cleaned it out and put some little octopus fun toys in there for her to play with, the happy, sad ones and all, so she could tell me how she's feeling, if she wants to go home. I heard she gets car sickness. On the 23rd, she told me that she's not ready to get in my car yet. And that's okay. She doesn't have to. We've been walking and doing things. Um, I don't know if I should confront her. Um, this leads me to, what day was it? Last Thursday, the 16th. She told me she wants to change her name to Luna. And then the following week, because I was a little, you don't like my name, Clover? The following week, I asked her if why she likes the name Luna, and she had a couple of things I don't remember, but really that she resonates with the moon. I love the moon too, and I've read so much. I don't, but I love that. Maybe it's even like I don't know. I remember on the 9th, she asked me if she could come with me over the weekend, but she couldn't because they had all the grandkids. She wants to see me and she gets bored. It was so cute when she told me she was ready. She was thinking she's ready. She's like, "Can you buy me things too?" Of course, I'll buy her things. And that's the great thing about getting back into work. Um, but I'm a little nervous and scared that I'm going to lose this apartment. I do pay $227 for an apartment in a disability community and old folks home. Um, if I make more money, they're going to charge me more money here. They'll still keep me here because I don't lose my disability, and I might even earn both incomes. I'm not sure. Picked a few girls girls. Not a few. Picks my awesome friend Danielle's mind, her brain. That would you like my brain tapestry? Uh, Over here we have Eat Your Heart Out. Right here. Um, so, mm, forgetting things. But if I can pick your brain, whose brain was I going to pick? Oh, Danielle's about getting more and working. I'm going to work and see how I like it part time, maybe work to full time, sock money aside. And what would be my dream? Um, Move to Puerto Rico for a few years, come back when my mom needs me. And when I'm back here, take care of her, make that house a home that we could maybe go to live in the summer or no, that's when people are visiting because I want to do hair over there. Come back over the winter. Who knows? Week here and there. Not doesn't have to be the whole season. Um, but I think it's going to be beautiful, calm, and quiet. And if I was doing yoga during that, it'd be great. I'm not sure what I want to do with my hair next. It blew out straight the other day. Great. Uh, I'll clean it up. Um, So, yeah, we took a walk down the street and saw Jake the cat. I didn't want to go up to the door, but Clover insisted. Uh-oh, someone's reading. But Clover insisted. We came to an agreement to not get in trouble. We didn't want to have the owners just pet Jake and left. We didn't have to talk to the owners. We just pet Jake and left. It didn't seem like that. Because I went manic once and knocked on neighbors' doors, and I don't want to go to the hospital for that. Like, them call me and say I'm crazy. So, which leads me to I've been doing this thing called the Sexy Sideshow in Atlantic City, Go Smart. Um, and one of my acts might be getting out of a straitjacket. So, yeah. I'm really, really tired of Clover's lying. It's getting out of control. The other day I was there. We jumped in the trampoline and then we came back in and we were playing um, dolls and I think dolls. I can't remember what we were playing at the moment, but we were inside and I looked at my phone and replied back once or twice. And she's like, "Get off your phone." And even Ruby says that. I check it sometimes. I got to reply back, I feel, with people usually a lot. So, um, but I do put it down. Um, but the point is she's a liar. She said, and it really made this up. She said that I used my phone in the trampoline. Now it pinged, but I didn't look at it or anything. I think I might have set a timer. Maybe we called grandma. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I am in the wrong and I can admit it. Maybe grandma called us when we were out there. I don't remember. So I'm sorry if I blamed it on or called you a liar about it. But I'm really upset for some lies. This is a lie grandma told me, and don't repeat it back to Clover. And I don't know if I should or can repeat it to Clover. But grandma, and she said, don't tell it to, but I don't know if she said, don't tell anyone. But it started when we were in Puerto Rico. Clover was looking up a video, not a video, she was on Pinterest and typed in lesbian flag. And then here we go months later. And she's saying, Mommy keeps telling me that all Therians are lesbians or mostly lesbians. And I've never even said the lesbian word to her or never said anything at all like that. And she's done this before. She's lied. And I'm tired of the lies. So I grabbed my sweater and I was like, I'm leaving. You're going to lie to me. I'm leaving. I don't stand for that. That's one thing I don't stand for. So I want to teach her she can't lie to me. called her a couple of times this week, but she didn't pick up. Grandma talked to me a little bit. I'm getting routine down and waking up early. I was microdosing on mushrooms, and they seem to work better than smoking, better than anything. And I stopped vaping nicotine, which is great. I'm still on the nicotine gum, but I only had one or two pieces today. I sometimes chew two at a time. I think I added it to my bubble gum, so one piece. Yeah. So hopefully I don't go all crazy. Sometimes I get the urge and the gum will work. So I got to save it. I think I have seasonal depression. I think I can go off my meds and maybe mention it to my doctor if we can start weaning me. I think my temperament and my moods, I think, are pretty stable. I was just angry that they took my baby away from me. You would be too, right? I know you would. I'm not crazy about my eyebrows today. I like the pomade that I put on them, but this one, I can't tell which one I like better. Add a comment in here. Clover saw this channel and I don't know, we signed in on something because I don't remember my password for some of my other channels. I have a few, and she's like, I'm the only YouTuber in this family. And I'm like, no, Mommy's been doing this a while now. I have a YouTube for hula hooping. It's pretty cool. I'd get in outfits and made sure I could hula hoop because we had big empty warehouses where the guy I was dating, Mike Saga, threw parties in big warehouses, and we had room to hula hoop. So I would test each outfit, and Mike took longer than me to get ready. So it's common that I get fastly ready. I'm learning to take my time. I stretch my legs out. Sebastian Superman. So yeah, so happy that Clover says I love you now at the end when I say it to her. Grandma dyed her hair blue. She didn't lighten enough. She did use bleach. She told me she was going to use something safe, but she did use bleach. I could have did what she did, and it would have been better. She already damaged the hair, so Clover wanted the tips done. I could have did that. It's not a problem. I love Grandma. As I was saying, I would move to Puerto Rico for a few years, then move back here when my mom needed help. And even have a room for Clover in that house. If they decide to come back, they could live in the in-law suite maybe. And I could live, I don't know, my mom wants to give the house to my brother. It's kind of like that movie where the girl's like, but Pat does do a lot for her. And my mom just thinks I'm not going to be a good homeowner. And I don't believe that. I do really good and have been better with cleaning and with everything. So I can't wait till my mom comes to visit me. But like I said, I'm just so grateful, so thankful. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Made some bad decisions in my life, but I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, slowly but surely. Been watching some good movies lately. Haven't been in the hospital in over a year. Been getting great sleep, even when people snore next to me, because I met this guy named Ronnie, and we became boyfriend, girlfriend so soon. And it's almost like he wanted to move in with me. And I was like, I can't have that. And I can't mess this up with my Clover. So that's why I know she wants all my attention. I can't date anybody right now. But this guy attracted to me because he talked more about the parties that I like to attend. And he um, I don't know, embarrassed to say these things because I don't know who watches them. Sebastian's Superman is laying down right on my looking at me. Let me show you. Woo! Guess I can't show you. It slid off. But what was I embarrassed to say? Yeah, it just seemed like it lined all up. He does construction where we need to build a house in Puerto Rico. He's a great family man, great with kids. My my niece, Ruby, said she loves Ronnie. So, oh yeah, yeah. And she's like, "Where's your boyfriend? You have no boyfriend?" Clover laughed at that joke. But yeah. Um, So I don't know because Clover seems to be hesitant again. And maybe I don't ask questions. I do smoke weed and I think it helps me think because my medication just makes me like, bleh. Um, and I don't like that. Because then I go home or uh, and smoke a joint and I'm like, man, I should have said this. Should have said this. And they're my own thoughts. But it didn't come out of me until, like, I was comfortable or, high, I don't know, it's not and I know that, my extended family loves, marijuana too, but, I don't know. And my mom's gonna pay for me to go to Puerto Rico this year on a cruise if I'm invited. I don't wanna invite myself, but, Moogie is gonna save the day. Um, the cats are doing great, very lovable. Been posting the cutest pictures of them looking like a yin yang in their little pillow thing, loving each other, cleaning each other. And this video is getting quite long, but like I said, Clover saw this channel. We didn't click on any videos. I don't know if I don't know. Grandma saw the bed that I got Clover. I turned my room into Clover's room. My bed's out here in the living room, which it works out pretty good. I got a red couch over here too. Black and red is my theme. Here's my kitchen chairs, um, which I found this fox to clean up. Clover's into foxes. She's a Therian, you know. And she's like, "Why are you copping me all the time, mommy?" You know, I would have been a Therian back then. Did I have a mask? I didn't have a mask. I had ears and a tail since like 98. Um, and I like stripes because she likes stripe stuff. Um, I got her fingerless gloves. She's just doing it earlier. And I'm so happy. I wish maybe she plowed into her schooling and did this later in life. But maybe she'll find herself in that happiness. Who knows? Because I know she might go through something like this that I went through, and I really want to help out the mental health field. But got to get into hair, save some money, um, apply for those jobs, and get a clear license because they don't want somebody with points in their license. Because sometimes you have to take clients to appointments. I drive good, but I have just cell phone tickets. I call people on the phone in the car and video chat and shit like that. Whoa. Don't say curse words. Sorry, just playing around. My eyebrows are bothering me. All right, toodaloos. I have all this not spyware. Um, virus found. What did I do? There we go. End stream. Bye. Like and subscribe if you like it. It's a journey of my life. I like to look back at it. I am no longer schizoaffective. My doctor says that I'm bipolar. I haven't had an episode in quite some time. And ooh, there's Smokey behind me. That's my other cat. Ah, and yeah, so I'm looking to spend more time with my daughter. Things are going great. Sometimes I plan things, sometimes I don't. I'm just glad to get life back with her before she's a teenager. Had her taken away for my mental disorder, used to be schizoaffective disorder, and they didn't trust that I wasn't going to hurt her or something like that. But I just had anger because they took her away from me because I called 911 quite a few times, and DIFUS came to my house, and I had stuff in the fire area. So yeah, it's been all this time working with grandma, but slowly. I love that Clover has therapy so early in life, and maybe this person will follow them throughout life. And but the lying's got to stop, shop, stop, stop. I don't lie, so I don't know where she's getting it from. I feel like never mind. I'm not going to go into it. It's a tension thing, or she wants to see if she can get over on me. Um, Maybe she wants me to be mad. I don't know, but I don't like it, and I want to talk to other moms, so or dads or parents that yeah. So I thought I had it all. I thought that I had these boyfriend and girlfriend over in Germantown that I just went to New York City with. That was great. I went to a big party called City of Gods. Um, and I know I said I was getting off of this, but it was great. And they love Puerto Rico too. Um, Ronnie's Puerto Rican. Like I said, I got in too fast, too deep, and we'll see who contacts who back. Um, I'm going to stand strong, get into my stuff, get into my yoga, get into my Zoom mental health classes I take, and visiting friends, making people feel good and smile. All right, that's the end.